like a lot of what I do, like a lot of things that people seem to respond to in what I do is they would call it like the acting, the facial expressions, because a lot of what people like, I know comics in general, when you think of comics, is like big splashy pages of poses and stuff, but when you're reading the comic, like it's a well-known thing for artists and stuff. It's like people are drawn to faces and hands. You know yourself, when we talk, that's how we
Yes, yeah.
express
When we
ourselves.
communicate,
Yeah,
I find myself doing things
that's what we do. We don't
like
even
that,
think
and
about it.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's just natural. And yeah, and when I'm in these conversations, I watch people's faces and I see them
yeah,
watching mine, and we back that communication is just as important as the verbal.
yeah, exactly. You know, you have to show that the character's invested in what they say. But I'm always like interested when I get a script. I'll read it, and you know there are the beats of like this happens, then that happens, and then I want to go back and like look at, right, like what's the journey of the character here? Like, on, you know, is there a change in their mood? Are they experiencing something that changes them from the start to the end? There's never a massive amount of change in comics because they're serialized. They might go through an adventure, but at the end there's like a reset where they're just
They go
like,
back
yeah,
to do the next
yeah,
adventure.
like Wolverine's back to being like, you know, the self-loathing loner, despite what happens. You know, same for Batman and everything. But they have, you know, to convey the journey is a lot about understanding the people, or at least for me, like, you know, what are they going through? Why are they feeling that way? And how can I convey that in body language? Or even there's body language is a big thing, and then there's like how you frame characters. You know, like simple little things like, you know, if the hero, you know, if the hero in the scene arrives, you want to like look up at him, you know, shoot him from a low angle so that he looks more, you know, imposing and stuff. But if he suffers a defeat and you want him to make low, you like choose angles above him that you're looking down on him, because then he looks low down, and it's all like that subconscious stuff that I understand because I've gone through and like studied all that stuff. So it's there. It's like another thing in my toolbox that I can pull from to like make the stories a little bit more human. You know, I know a lot of people, we have these superheroes, you know, and you want to like be able to recognize parts of yourself in those characters. It's why Spider-Man has a mask, so he could be anybody. You know, you could imagine yourself being him.